Hello, good morning, afternoon. It's afternoon here, so I guess it's not good morning, but anyway, it's a cloudy day. We got snow coming soon. After my driveway's half melted, but change. I guess I just wanted to talk. I was sitting here thinking about change and how I can feel spring coming, which is so awesome. It's warmed up. We had so much cold, really bitterly cold. For a long period of time. Usually we only get it for a little while, and we had it for weeks. And it's like, wow, it's just, 30 degrees feels balmy to me right now. Um, so it's been nice to have nice days and lots of bright sunshine. It's like February seems to have a lot of sun, a lot of bright, bright sun. And I always like, February skies and February sun. And I was thinking about how, the seasons change and, um, I don't want it to be winter forever, but I don't want it to be summer forever either. I don't think there's any season that I would want it to be all the time. I know a lot of people want to move down south and um, be in that warm weather all the time. It's like, I don't think I could do that. I grew up in mostly New Hampshire. I was born in Massachusetts, but we moved up here when I was pretty young. My family moved up to New Hampshire. And so winters are just a part of everyday life, everyday year, every year. That it's just part of it. And it's like, I think when you get towards the end of it, you're like, oh God, I don't want to do this anymore. And then all of a sudden it changes. Like, it's been so nice. The weather has been so nice for over a week now. It's like, and I can feel spring right around the corner. And you want spring, but then it is so nice sitting out here, and then all of a sudden the bugs come out, and then you don't want to sit out here anymore. So you don't want spring forever. There's a lot of really neat things that happen in the spring. I'll try to record them. I have the frogs start singing around here, and I get certain birds, and yeah, it's a beautiful time of the year. And then the bugs come, and then the heat comes, and the humidity, and so I can't think of any season that I would want to be forever. I mean, fall is nice. The bugs leave, and the crickets are singing, and um, it's cooler temperatures. I can sit out and have a fire in my fire pit all the time, which is I love doing. I have since I've been here. I've been having fires and fire pits since I've been living here. So I'm itching to do that, and to cook out here. And so I'm looking forward to the spring. I'm looking forward to the summer and forward to the fall. Not Can't say I'm looking forward to winter, but that seems to be a time to just go in and hibernate. For me, I like to hibernate in the winter. I have been, but it's getting to be time where, got to get out more. And yeah, so I don't think I'd want any season year round. And the joy of spring comes from sitting here with, the cold and the winter and, the cabin fever and all that stuff. And then it just stops, the snow starts melting, and it is melting wicked. Um, and we still get snowstorms, we got one coming. It's supposed to start today sometime, be tonight, and Potter be mostly over tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be huge, but, and we could have more. We're not even in March yet, and we've had some pretty big storms in March, so we'll see. But I can't, I look forward to it. I look forward to the change. I like this time of year. I've had bluebirds here for the first time in 20 years. It's like, wow. They came for a few days, and now they just come once in a while. I think if I move the feeder, it's too close to the house. I'll have to show you walk out my door and my feeders are right there. I think it's too close with me walking in and out maybe. But you know, seasons change. You can't stop it. But it's always something to look forward to in some ways. There's always a season. I always look forward to the next season that's coming. Um, yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to spring, and in spring I'll be looking forward to summer because summer's camping time, and I'm really looking forward to that. Um, you know, and there's still, you know, there's spring cleaning that is already. I'm already being thinking about it. I'm already doing some spring cleaning. Can't get into it too deep yet, but you know, the trailer's gets really warm with the sun. You don't need any heat in there to do anything, so I can get in there and start really cleaning it out. Um, because like I said, I'm not keeping it. And you know, and that'll be nice just to be out here. You know, I'll have a lot of memories and stuff, but it'll also be just nice to just be moving forward. You know, I think that's what the seasons kind of remind us of is, you know, you can't stay in the same season forever. I mean, in some states you can, and maybe in some countries, I don't know what the weather is. Um, I know in my friend in Scotland, she doesn't have deep winters like this, but they get a lot of rain. So, yeah, you know, the seasons help you to keep moving forward, I think, because you got to get ready for the next one, or you got to, you know, you're looking forward to it, you're getting ready for it, you're making plans. So there's always that change that you can't, that isn't ever not going to be there if you're living where I am. We're always going to have the change of seasons, and that's like something that you can really count on. But some seasons are not what you expect. Last year was super dry. The year before was super wet, you know, in the spring, and the garden didn't do good. The garden didn't do good last year because we didn't have that much water. I had to conserve. So I'm hoping we have a better balance this year so that my garden can do a little better. But yeah, looking forward, looking forward, looking forward, and the seasons really teach you that, especially if you've lived with them your whole life. You're like, okay, get ready for the next season. Get ready for the next season. Anyway, I just want to share my thoughts this morning, and um, you know, I'm in New Hampshire. We have all those 4 seasons. I don't know where anybody else is. I don't know what kind of seasons you have, but anyway, talk to you later. Take care. Bye.